I'm going to walk you through the steps of processing a cash receipt to an invoice in Accounts Receivable. You'll want to start out at your receivable list. This is going to be a list of all the invoices that are owed to you. You can see your balances and stuff down below. But as far as the cash receipt, what you'd want to do is find the first invoice that you would like to apply the payment to. Go ahead and hit Cash Receipt. When this screen comes up, this middle grid is going to show you any invoice that they have outstanding with you that is available to have a payment applied to it. You'll want to concentrate on the date, which would be the date that that's going to hit your bank account, the reference number, which would be the check number, and the amount received would be the amount the check is for. Whether if they overpaid or underpaid, you still want to use the exact amount the check was for, because if that's the case, we would do an adjustment on the cash receipt, and that would be a separate video. Once you have the amount of the check in, you would do Apply Cash from Grid, and that's going to allow us to place check marks in this middle column. So I'm going to want to place a check mark next to each invoice I want to apply that to, whether it's 1 or 20. Once I've done that, I can see it put my payment in, and I have remaining balances of 0 for those two. I come down and hit Save, and it'll say, do you want to add additional cash receipts? If you had more to enter, you would do yes, and you would continue going through. We're going to hit No, because we're just going to do 1. The next screen that comes up will say, do you want to proceed to the Posting Cash Receipt screen at this time? And you'll want to do yes to post. Nothing will be finalized as far as accounting entries until you actually post these. Up until then, you can make changes and corrections. On this screen here, you're going to want to look at deposit total and make sure that that matches what you deposit into your bank. You'll want to look at the GL date, because that's going to be the date that it posts into your general ledger. If you're doing bank recs, that will be very important when it comes time to match. And then quickly, you can see the entry it's going to make. This is going to debit our cash account and credit our accounts receivable account. You simply hit Begin Posting Now. Information posted successfully. And that's all it takes to apply a cash receipt in TruckWin.